in terms of your views on Muslims, I mean, again, we've had this conversation, so I don't want to go deep into it, but I live in the Galilee. 50% of the people who live in the Galilee are Palestinian/Arab, depending on how they identify. The majority of them happen to be Muslim. Some are Druze, some are Christian. They're all culturally different. We all get along. We're living together in peace. They're some of the warmest, most hospitable people I've ever met. There are Muslims that today, there's certain neighborhoods in the West Bank that if I go into, I very well may be lynched. I recognize that. I'm very well aware that many hate us. But when I look at the vast landscape of Muslims, I see a vast difference in how they view the world, in their level of extremism, in their beliefs about violence. I see that we currently have peace with the majority of our Muslim neighbors. We've had a soft peace with...
It's an illusion. It's an illusion. I'm sorry. Under Assad, there was stability between the various ethnic groups. However, underneath the surface, there was profound and existential simmering hatred. It goes back to the Middle Ages.
Hyrax. It's my turn to speak, okay? And we've had this conversation, so I know what you're going to say. You're going to say the fact that we have peace with most of our neighbors, they're just lying one day that they will attack us. Well, I think generally there's more to gain from peace than there is from war, and that's why we see not just Jordan and Egypt wanting long-term peace with us, but also UAE, Bahrain, and Morocco now normalize ties with us. We see Saudi Arabia also open to it, given certain concessions that we make. And yes, even in Syria, which they have not yet achieved stability, we shouldn't have expected them to achieve stability so quickly, and it might end in a greater disaster than what we're already seeing. We currently have Syria is run by an Al-Qaeda leader who wants to normalize ties with Israel. We have seen what? Al-Julani.
I think it's a bad idea.
Oh no, that's fine. I'm just telling you. And literally, Al-Qaeda leader is just another example of a terrorist turned statesman. That would make him the last, not the last, but the newest of many. The PLO used to be more extreme than... Wait, hold on. I'm not done. The PLO was at war, was more extreme than Hamas. We've now had security coordination with the PLO for decades. They recognize their right to exist in '93. Okay. We had an example where in Northern Ireland, where the IRA, they said they will not agree to any solution that still has British people in Northern Ireland. They made concessions. We had Nelson Mandela singing "Kill All the Boers," only to be a great peacemaker. The world is filled with terrorists turned statesmen. Pretty much the only constant that people change given changing conditions.